Hello friends, welcome. Before we begin, let me tell you that I am very much impressed with the overall performance of this laptop. It has got some very good advantages. Stay with me to see as to why. Let's start with the core specifications of this laptop. The exact model number for this laptop is given on screen. The model was first introduced in the year 2020. Processor is Intel i5, which is a 4-core processor, and it's a 10th generation model. Display is 15.6 HD display. Graphics card is Intel UHD, which is integrated. RAM is 12GB, which is more than sufficient for medium usage, and to some extent even for heavy usage apps as well. Hard disk is 256GB, which is quite less when compared with the practical usage. However, you can always use an external hard disk for any additional needs. The best part of this laptop is that the hard disk is an SSD, that is solid state drive, which is quite good at this price point. SSDs are more reliable when compared with disk-based drives. Rendering video contents from YouTube, Netflix, browsing internet, launching apps, etc. are very smooth with negligible lag. We will see more on the performance, launch times, and many other parameters in the later part of this video. Let's do a quick unboxing of this laptop. Here is a 65 watts power adapter which comes with the laptop. Let's start with few negative aspects of this adapter. The first negative is the pins doesn't retract. The other issue is the adapter is quite bulky to hold. And the worst part is that when you plug it, it will block two sockets at once. It's a square shaped adapter with 3x3 inch dimensions. Let's check the other physical aspects of this laptop. Weight of the laptop is 4.07 lbs, which is 1.84 kgs. By the way, it's not a lightweight laptop. The overall external looks is simple with Lenovo logo on the right. It gives a low profile first impression. The topside surface is pleasing light grey with glossy finish. Lenovo brands it as platinum grey. So overall a decent appearance. The surface of the laptop is very soft to touch. The corners and edges are soft. The laptop bottom is somewhat a darker shade of grey. It gives a typical plastic feel. There are rubber shoes for better grip and for preventing sliding. The cooling vents are positioned at the bottom, which actually cuts down on a lot of noise. However, at the same time can be a problem if you place laptop on soft surfaces like bed or sofa, as it will block the hot air from circulating, which in turn can cause your laptop to heat up very fast. The screen has thick bezels on the top with typical plastic feel. The bottom is much thicker if compared to the top part. It has a front-facing web camera with video resolution of 720 pixels for video calls and other purposes. It's of mediocre quality, however gets the work done. There is a physical shutter for additional security, which is really good. There is also a dual array microphones placement here. Laptop has a LED screen measured 15.6 inch diagonally. Please note this is not a 2-in-1 design, hence you cannot detach or fold the keyboard and use the laptop as a tablet. One good point is the lid can rotate 180 degrees. The lid cannot be closed or opened with single hand very easily. The surface is matte finish, hence while using touchscreen, light noise can be heard. The keys are of a darker shade of grey, which is similar to the shade at the bottom surface of laptop. The keys are spaced evenly. One disappointment is that the keyboard is not backlit, hence it will be challenging in low light conditions. However, considering the price point, this seems to be one of the trade-offs. Another disappointment is there is no dedicated key for the home function, and the home function can only be accessed in combination with the function key. Since the function key is the second from the left, hence it becomes even more tricky to activate the home. The exact same problem exists with the end function as well, that is, there is no dedicated key and it's only accessible with the function key. There are dedicated keys for media control and few other functions, which is good. The buttons have nice matte finish. The key press is slightly stiff. Overall, I will say a very comfortable keyboard. There are light indicators for caps lock and num lock. Additionally, there is also a visual feedback, which is really good. The same soft touch platinum grey finish has been continued throughout the keyboard, including the touchpad and even the palm rest area. This gives a very nice typing and oral experience. Further, this is not prone to fingerprints as well. On the left hand side, there are 3 USB ports, out of which one is USB 2.0 and other 2 are USB 3.0. There is one HDMI port. One downside is there is no USB Type-C port. This is Lenovo proprietary charging port. On the right hand side, there is a headphone jack, one microphone and one dedicated SD card slot, which is really good as it makes your life very easy, especially when you copy data from your mobile and camera SD cards. As you notice, there are 2 stereo speakers located at the bottom towards front side of laptop. The sound quality is not bad and easily audible. There is an inbuilt Dolby audio support. You can either turn it on or off. Additionally, you can also configure it to some extent. There is a dedicated app, as you can see. Please note to keep this video short I have compiled a separate detailed video with a thorough testing of this laptop, processor performance, display screen test, load times, gaming performance, and many more. However, a summary of the same will also be provided in this video. In case you are interested in a more detailed technical performance review, then please click on the links which will appear at the end of this video or from the link which appears in the playlist. You can even search YouTube as I'm doing right now. Let's start with the battery performance of this laptop. The battery life is quite impressive. Based on the figures on paper, I had a preconception that its battery will not last longer. However, when I compared it against a 3-cell i7 processor laptop, the Lenovo has outlasted it, which is quite impressive. Company claims battery life to be 7.5 hours. However, during my testing on a mixed usage of videos and browsing, I noticed it to be around the same figures. It loses approx 13% in an hour. Please note these results might vary. Let's see how much time it took for the laptop to restart. So during multiple testing, the laptop took around 24 seconds to restart completely. For complete shutdown, it took mere 5 seconds. And to wake up from standby or sleep mode, sometimes it took 3 seconds and at times it took 9 seconds. Here are the time it took to launch other popular apps. So friends, let's see the final verdict. Hope you all have enjoyed seeing the detailed performance review. So here are the reasons to consider buying this laptop. And following are the drawbacks.
Like a bird on a tree.
If you are comfortable with these cons, then I would strongly recommend to buy this laptop. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe. See you again.